Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, issue number 2 review, written and illustrated by Patrick Horvath. To give a summary of what just happened in issue 2, we pick up right after the events of issue number 1, where there's a town meeting to discuss the murder that happened in the town. Everybody is having an uproar, blaming this person, blaming that person. Sam's having none of it. Sam is in investigation mode. She is going to talk to the person that operated the float, who there was a character in this that actually attacked this guy and blamed him for the murder since it was his float. We move on, and she continues down the rabbit hole of trying to figure out who did it. We get to the end where Cherry, goddamn Gherkins, is still blaming everybody being such a Karen in this town. Well, her time is limited because we get near to the end and we find out that she is the next victim. She is the next one to get murdered in this story. We still don't know who the murderer is, but Sam is definitely on the trail of trying to figure this out who this character is. Now, let me tell you, I liked this issue better than the last issue. Last issue, I get it, setting up the town, setting up how quaint and quiet this place is. But this one, you get right into the action. You get to see more of who these characters are. Um, and I love the mystery behind it. Who is this mystery character that is killing people in this town? Because there hasn't been any issue in this town for years, even decades. So it did definitely ramped up this story pretty freaking well. The art still not hitting with me. I get that it hits with a lot of people. It's just not doing it for me. I understand the appeal to other people, but it's still not doing it for me. What's doing it for me is the story. The story itself is really doing it. The mystery behind who done it. These characters are getting a little bit more fleshed out. I even like the point where this town is so connected and it's so small that like we do have characters that name that one girl who got killed at the end, Cherry, saying Cherry goddamn Gherkins. That's what they call her because that's who she is. She's just a Karen in this town. So I'm really digging this book. Issue 2 really ramped it up for me. But I'm a mystery type of guy, so I like the mystery type of books, trying to be like who done it. I do like how Sam is trying to investigate who is the person that done it, and there is kind of little hints. I don't want to give too much away. There is little hints at like, oh, maybe this person did it. Like, why is that person carrying that item? So yeah, I definitely recommend this book. Recommended it last week. So let me get into the ratings here, just like we do over on Book Club. We're gonna start with the cover. The cover, it's not doing much for me. I actually prefer the cover the week before. On issue number 1 compared to this issue. So I will have to give the cover a 2. I will have to give the cover a 2. Interior art, it I can't lie, it is growing on me. I am liking it a little bit more and more each time I read it, but I think that's more of the story. I'm really enjoying the story, so it's making me uh, kind of tolerate the art inside. So I'm still not really enjoying it, but I do have to give it a higher rating because it is growing on me, but it's not my type of art, guys. It's not my type of art, so please don't hate on me for giving it such a low rating. But I will give it a 3 this week. Now, story. This is where the money's at right here. The story is continuously impressing me. We get into a little bit more of the characters, like I said, and we find out more about this town and what makes people tick, and the issues this town has. Because in the first issue, we see that this town seems quaint, quiet, but there is some issues in this town, kind of shown with Cherry, how she treats people in this town. Um, and I just love the mystery behind this book. It kept me on my toes, and that kind of trying to figure out where's this leading, what's going to happen, and that we still got 3 issues left, and I'm excited to see where this ends. There is a new series coming out, but story wise, I'm giving it a high rating because I overly enjoyed this story, so I'm going to give it a 4.5. That's right, guys, a 4.5 for issue number 2 of Beneath the Trees. Overall, I would give it a 4. Even though I gave the cover a bad score and the art inside moderate to kind of neutral type of score, kind of stuck in the middle there, kind of average. I The story is what really took me in and like straddled me and held me like a baby and said, "This is a story for you." So yeah, I highly highly love this story, and yeah, for it for overall. Now, would I recommend this issue, guys? I think you know what my answer is going to be. Yes, yes, I would recommend this issue of Beneath the Trees. I would recommend this issue over issue number 1, but of course, nobody's going to read issue number 2 without reading issue number 1. So just read the book itself. And guys, if you liked this review, please subscribe, hit that like button, show me some love, leave a comment down below, let me know what you liked about issue number 2, what you liked about this review, how I'm doing on reviewing and that. Still a little wonky on trying to review. I'm still always nervous when I'm doing reviews. Um, but that's about it, guys. Hopefully, you guys have a great Monday night. And as always, my friends, stay freaking nerdy.